recording.
Hey folks, it's Pete here from Pete's Tackle and Guiding. The name is changing on our YouTube page to Pete's Tackle and Guiding because we're going to be using Pete's Tackle while I'm guiding sometimes, but a lot of stuff is going to be made in the shop. We're going to be doing some making and stuff. I've got this moonshine style minnow here. They call them a shiver minnow, but this is one of the things we're going to be doing. But today's deal is for you to know why I've been gone from YouTube for a while. Well, I'm dealing with some issues at home here. My wife has Alzheimer's, dementia, topped with Parkinson's, and we've been dealing with that quite a bit lately. In fact, 2022 she had to have her knee operated on and had her in the hospital for almost 4 weeks with her knee, and then and got her home, and it's been 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks at home now, but it's 100% hands-on care right now. And with the Alzheimer's, each day I have to teach her how to walk, how to get up out of her chair, all this stuff. So a lot of stressful things going on. But to unstress, I want to talk to you guys. I want to share what the good Lord has shared with me over the years, what other tackle makers have shared, what other fishermen have shared, from Al Linder to Jay Siemens and Adam Webb on the internet. I want to share that. I want to share a part of my life with you. So that's kind of where it is in a nutshell. So I had a tackle business in up to 2021, January 2021. I shut it down and started guiding in April of 21. Bought a Lund Impact, do a lot of Flathead Lake fishing, do some crappie fishing, do some bass fishing, mostly lake trout though. And then in mid-July through August, I do a lot of Lake Superior white fishing trips. It's been a lot of fun. I fish for 4 main companies. Flathead Fish Finders, I guide for them, Mike Jousma and Rebecca Jousma. I guide for Clay Anderson and Kayla Anderson from Hooked on Montana. I guide for State of Mind, and that's Paul Miller and his wife. And then I don't do a whole lot with them, and I also guide for Outcast, guiding Russ Hadley. Wonderful people to work for. Kept me busy when I needed to be busy. So great people. So, but think about those names when you come up here into the Northwest Montana and you want to go on a fishing trip. I could take you out, or one of them can take you out. Some of the best fishermen I know, some of the best guides. I mean, bar none, some of the funnest people I've ever worked with. Get up 4:30 in the morning in the summer, drop the boat in at 6 o'clock. Then we start setting up the boats from 6 o'clock till 8. Pick up our clients, take them out fishing for 5 hours. Pray like heck that it's a good fishing day, because the Salish and Kootenai tribe and our fishing game and the tribal fishing game are absolutely destroying a lake here. Yeah. Oh, by the way, get ready for more rabbit trails. I go on rabbit trails. So it could be an extended video, or it could be stuff cut out of the video. But I go on rabbit trails. I want to share that with you right off the bat. That's part of the fun with me. You never know it's part of the ADHD, dyslexia. I don't know. They got names for everything now. God, my God, they got pronouns. I'm a he. So I just want to let you know I'm a he. Or maybe that's not. I don't know. Gosh, they haven't got definitions out for them damn things yet. They're so new to me, I don't even know what they are. But, oh well. As long as they don't push it on me, I won't push my beliefs on them. On that hand, I'll only share when I need to share. No more, no less. So, with my faith, that is what's been getting me through with my wife. It's a very sad thing to watch. I watch her disappear each day, and she's becoming more of a human body and a shell of who she used to be. She was a brilliant, wonderful nurse. She was a nurse up at the hospital where I met her for 38 years, and she got up to be what they call nurse care coordinator, that works right underneath the house supervisor, and is the house supervisor when the soup isn't there. So it's a very, very smart, intelligent, funny, witty woman that I'm losing slowly. I have a lot of support systems from my church to family, friends. So with that, it's sad seeing the changes, but we're trying to make it as light as possible. We joke around, me and my wife do, a lot still. But this last episode in the hospital set it way forward, way more forward than I could ever have expected. Like a year or 2 years forward. I expected this further down the line. But with that being said, that's why I haven't been doing the YouTube videos. Things have gotten kind of chaotic. So, on the other hand, on that, back to the fishing story, my tackle business. So I had 50 stores across the western United States here that I sold tackle in, all mom and pops. I didn't deal with any big stores or anything like that. And I did a lot of sales with friends and stuff. Never really could get the internet side of my business going. I tried hard, but couldn't get her fired up. I don't know what it was. But needless to say, God had different ideas for me. So I shut that down in January 2021. And in February I shut the internet side down. I do some custom stuff for people off and on because I just love making tackle. It's the biggest passion is my fishing is. So, but I'm glad to be back. We're going to try to put out at least at a bare minimum a video a month. If we can get 4 videos a month, that'll be great. It all depends, and everything's going to be step by step. But our first video that's going to be out, we're going to do this shiver minnow here, and we're going to do steps on the shiver minnow. The first step, we'll do cleaning of it. I'll show you how I clean my jigs. And all my jigs, I do the same thing. And I'm not pouring them. I poured these already, so I guess that's out of the question. So I got these. That's going to be our first deal. So it goes from pouring to this to cleaning it, getting it prepped for paint. We'll paint it. We'll go through all the steps of painting, from primer to stencils, the whole 9 yards. Stencils are fun to make. You can buy stencils, you can do all sorts of stuff with them. But with this shiver minnow, then we're going to go into how we put the tails on and make them last. That's one of the biggest things with shiver minnows and stuff. The tails come off, and my buddy just bought 8 of them from me the other day, and I give him 3 tails and told him what to do if the tail come off. So he got all that stuff set up, showed him how to put them on and everything. So this is a finished product of what the first one we're going to do. I already made a video. It was 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I got off on a rabbit trail on each little segment. So I was a pain in the butt to edit. So I'm redoing it. But I want to share this stuff with you. I want to be able to show you how to start something to the finish. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there and that are doing the same thing that I'm doing. They all have a piece to share. So don't just pick one guy. They do everything. Now I do everything from lead pouring to airbrushing to fly tying to lure rig making, the whole 9 yards, because I use all of my tackle in my business and it works. Or I use somebody else's tackle and repaint it or redo something on it to fit my situation. And we're going to go over some of that stuff, beefing up something, making it more presentable for the fish that you want to use and stuff. So that's kind of where I'm looking at doing. We're going to do some fishing videos where we go out and go fishing. There are going to be some fishing videos, probably start with some ice fishing videos here pretty soon. Some perch fishing, which is my favorite. We're going to do some tip-up fishing, which is another favorite. We're just going to go have fun. Well, I'm going to do some videos this spring coming up for bait fishing. Doing bait, excuse me. I had a belch. I just got done eating smoked salmon, canned smoked salmon. I got a bite of that smoked salmon. Just makes your mouth water like a dog. So, but needless to say, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be revamping some molds to do some different things. I have a idea for a mold for a tube jig, and I'm going to take and revamp a do-it jig mold. We're going to do some spin casting. We're going to do everything. Maybe some shop cleaning, as you can see. Here, I'll give you a visual of how dirty my shop is. So, this is a little 14 by 18 and it's just flat packed. So, got all my paints and everything out here and stuff. So, but back at it. Back at me now. So, you got to see the picture of the shop. I got a box full of Northland lures that I'm going to repaint and set up. The Rumblebees. I found their action to be awesome. But I did some of their colors. I want a different color. I want something different. So, but with that said, this is going to end our first segment, letting you know why I've been gone. And that I'm sorry that it took me so long to get back into it. And I have some great followers that have emailed me where you at, what's going on and stuff. So that hopefully this addresses everything on that. So, but with that, we're going to end it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and may God bless every step that you have. So, and don't forget to come check us out. I'll be putting some links up on the bottom of this video for the people that I guide for and the outfitters that I guide for, so you can have that in the future if you're looking to do a trip out here to Glacier Park in beautiful Montana up here. So I'm not doing any Yellowstone videos, that's for sure. They're bringing in all the rich people. That darn video shows bringing in all the rich people and forcing us Joe Blows out of here, which sucks. But needless to say, I know this is a ramble on. So with that, you guys have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, and be blessed.